Dee and Tay, I created this video for you both because I was interrupted multiple times, which threw my mindset off during your mom's celebration of life. I wasn't tripping because, through my teachings, I've learned how the negative forces in the world work and prey on the energy released by man and womankind to disrupt the truth about who we are, the power we have, and from discovering our soul's purpose. It saddens me that individuals tend to make it about themselves and want to take the attention of the children who lost their parent or the mother and father that lost their child. It's an interesting phenomenon that we have in our African American community, but I digress. I hope you all enjoy this video and find comfort and peace. I am light, I alone am. What I am thou art. Thou art the light, thou art one with me. Man may know by desiring to me. To know is to be me. Through my light alone, man can know me. Man is light when he knoweth that he is light. Man is me when he knoweth that he is me. All man will come to me in due time. But there is the agony of waiting. The Divine Iliad by Walter Russell. When a loved one passes, it's very difficult. We struggle with the passing of our loved ones, and for very good reasons. My perception changed about death around the passing of my father. The ideal of death changed. My fear of death went away when I came to learn that I wasn't mourning the passing of my loved one. Actually, I was mourning the passing of the vessel that my loved one was in. So when you have a spiritual awakening like that, you begin to understand that we've been mourning something that only exists on the physical plane, but it doesn't exist in the spiritual realm. The body is only something that came from clay and is returning to where it came from, because the physical body is made up of matter. And this matter, which we call a body, was a protection for your mom, a protection for Dee, Tay, Mama, family, and friends. The physical body is a protection for who we indeed are, which is light, which is energy, which is soul, which is divine spirit. Light doesn't die. A soul can't die. God has been preparing us for this moment since we were born. Every time we go to sleep, we practice. We practice for this moment. The rapper Nas said in the song, New York State of Mind, he never sleeps because sleep is the cousin of death. I've heard some spiritual leaders say when our loved ones die, they are just sleeping until God calls them home. That's confusing because if we are conscious beings, how can conscious individuals sleep when consciousness is knowing? Because when we are sleeping, we don't stop knowing. We can still have dreams even if we don't remember our dream. Have you ever had a dream that felt real but you knew it was a dream? For example, a nightmare dream and you try to wake yourself up out of that dream. In that sleep cycle, you are aware of that dream. So sleep is the death half of the life cycle. Two polarities that are the same, positive and negative, but just a degree of difference. Sleep is the anesthesia to the body that produces a chemical that lowers the voltage of the light. The light within. We get attached to the person, the physical body we know as our mother, father, grandparents, siblings, relatives, or friends. But forget the body is only here to protect the most critical part of who we are, which is soul, spirit, the light. And when we pass on, it has done its job. But the energy, the soul, the Holy Spirit, the light never dies out. Because we come from the source, which is God's consciousness, universal light, infinite all that is and all that ever will be. And we will all go back home. To the source, to God, to our Creator. Closing. The cycle of the Holy Spirit is light, reaching from the sun to the earth of that positive polarity we protect in our bodies. Thuda is not dead, because souls never die. Jesus told us that. Jesus rightly said, man should not see death, for there is no death to see or know. Family, I want you to know that your mom, daughter, sister, aunt, cousin, or whatever relationship you had with Auntie, please know she is alive and well. She is with us in memory, with her glowing smile and contagious laugh. Her light living in that body. It has gotten her one step closer to our Creator. I love you all. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need someone to talk to or listen to. Sometimes we need people not to say anything when we are grieving and only be present without their opinions. To be non-judgmental and just there. I love all of you. Rose.